Alright, so here's my very late review of Arrow Season 3, episode... Fuck, I don't care anymore. That's the thing, I just don't care anymore. And, you know, with the shit I'm dealing with right now... The shit I'm dealing with right now, guys, if you haven't seen that update video, yeah. I've just become, you know, listless toward a lot of stuff. This is why I'm kind of talking about a lot of stuff late. Because I've just been so fucking out of it. And I'm still pretty fucking messed up, so... yeah. Anyway, let's talk about this Arrow review, which I don't have much to say. I do have some good points in here. Some good points in this episode. But on a whole, I just don't give a fuck anymore. They really have to pull something out in these next three episodes to get me interested in Season 4. As much as I am interested, because they said that Hive is going to be a major element in Season 4, but I'm like, and they're going to that's the season where they're going to introduce Felicity's father, finally. To which I respond with, do not give a shit. Anyway. So, the episode, on a whole, this is the episode in a nutshell. Yay, Olicity's happening! Woo! That's the most... yeah, I just don't care. After the whole will they, won't they for, like, the entire season. Oh my god, and it amounted to this. Also, let me talk about something that really just pissed me right off and made me go, Matt Nable, you are not Ra's al Ghul at all. You are not Ra's al Ghul. You are not the Demon's Head at all. I can't really... then again, I can't really blame Matt Nable. I can't really... you know, blame Matt Nable in... can't really blame him for this. I think I'd blame more of the writing. And writing being was that there's a moment in here where Felicity barges into a meeting between Maceo and Raish, and she just starts going off on Raish. And for a moment, I'm thinking he's just going to whip that blade out and cut her head off. But no, he's just like, no, you need to go to Oliver and tell him that you love him before it's too late. And I'm like, what? What? Now, keep in mind, had anyone had the audacity to even speak to Ra's al Ghul like that, they'd be dead. Like, they would not, like, the moment they use that tone with Raish, he would just, like, disembowel, draw his sword in a blink of an eye, just disembowel that person and put his sword away. And just watch as the person who insulted, because that was just insulting. And yeah, I know that Raish is a very, diverse character, and he did have a love once, and they do bring that up. But yeah, you don't speak to Ra's al Ghul in that tone and get away with it. And the other point was, when it made me go, I just hate this interpretation of Ra's al Ghul, was the moment when when Maceo reveals his betrayal to Raish, and he says, please end my life. And he's like, no, that was Maceo's fault, not yours. Again, if this was the Raish we knew, Raish would have said, he would have said, thank you for telling me you can die an honorable death now. I can kill you swiftly and honorably. He would still kill him, but he would say, he would give him full honors to, he would kill that person who betrayed him after coming, telling him up to right in front of his face, that, yeah, you still betrayed me, so you're not going to get away with this. But I thank you, and I will honor your family, or something like that. Raish doesn't just do that. Anyway, but then he said, Maceo's going to be needed to help train Oliver. So I guess that's the reason why they kept him alive. But that's just something Raish wouldn't do twice in one episode. Now let's talk about the big thing: Thea dying and being reborn as not Jason Todd. I feel like that's what I'm going to be calling her for a majority of this series, is not Jason Todd. Because they've made her not Jason Todd. Really, when you think about it, they've made her not Jason Todd. Because she's this very angry at the world girl, knows how to fight, hates her parent, hates her father, or, her parent, let's remember that, Jason didn't really have a good relationship with his mom, and she was the reason why he got killed by the Joker. So it's kind of like that with, Merlin. He's the reason why it kind of led up to this mess in the first place. And, yeah, she gets resurrected by the Lazarus Pit. And, yeah, she comes out all angry, and then that just goes away. But I actually did some background check, and found out that her effects of the Lazarus Pit are going to be playing in season 4, to which I say, well, all right. So for a second I thought, after they did the whole, she shoots out of the pit, the Lazarus Pit, which now actually confirms magic, which I'm hoping we'll see in The Flash. That will be awesome. But yeah, I was just like, I don't care this entire episode. There were some good moments between the goodbyes between Diggle and Oliver, where Oliver says, "You're my brother, Dig," and I'm like, yeah, that's really cool. I've always loved the friendship between Diggle and Oliver, and to say, Oliver calling Diggle his brother, and they're both kind of have that embracing moment, I was like, okay, that was really good. And then Felicity showed up, and I was like, I don't care. Also, excuse me, as much as I hated Olicity and all of that, like them drugging Oliver and trying to get him out, the moment when Oliver wakes up from after being drugged, he says, I love you all the more for, and I was like, I don't care. And then he responds with, I am Al-Sahim Al-Ghul, heir to the demon, and you will obey me. And that was a moment, as much as I'm not all for Oliver, at this point, Oliver being Batman 2.0, I couldn't help but get oh, that was awesome. I actually rewound the thing because it was on my DVR and watched that scene again. I was like, that is, as much as in context it's a stupid scene. That moment when he says stop what you're doing to all of those assassins and just declares that he is Al-Sahim, or Him. I'm bad with pronunciation on Arabic. My brother's better at it. But yeah, when he says that, I'm like, that's actually a really badass moment in this episode. I gotta give credit when credit is due, honestly. And also, when Raish is talking about the real meaning of the word assassin, when it's been perverted over the centuries, and what it really means is people who are apart from society. That was kind of interesting. And the costume is it'll grow on me. But all in all, the more I watch this series, the more I'm like, I just don't care anymore. I don't care. I'm just watching it to, finish out the season, and I don't know if I'll come back for season 4, honestly. Unless they kill Felicity or something spectacular in these next few episodes, I'll just stick with Flash and give the other DC Universe show a quick shot. Also, in case you haven't heard from Mark Guggenheim said in a statement that this will not be a way. They will not be using the Lazarus Pit to resurrect Tommy or Moira. They didn't say anything about Sarah. He was very cautious not to mention Sarah. But yes, Tommy and Moira are staying dead. I feel really bad for Lydia. Lydia, I know you're watching this. I feel really bad because you wanted Tommy to come back. I wanted Tommy back, but we're not getting that, sadly. But yeah, I just am running out of reasons to care about this show. I really am, guys. You don't even know. And with the shit I'm dealing with right now, it's not helping. Anyway, so that's pretty much all I had to say. You guys tell me, what did you guys think of this episode? Did you guys like it? Did you guys hate it? Just comment below, let me know. Once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.